A very common fear in the game of basketball, especially amongst young players, is a fear to make mistakes. Why? See, let me tell you something. I'll be the first one to tell you, I make a lot of mistakes when I play basketball. I will shout it from the rooftops. I make a lot of mistakes. But you know what I also do in basketball? I make great plays too. See, making mistakes is just a part of the game, and playing scared will not help you in any way, shape, or form. So you might as well be prepared to make mistakes. Embrace the mistakes. You know, it ain't that deep. Get out of your head and go out there and make some damn mistakes. You know, I've mentioned this before. My grandfather used to tell this to my dad, and now my dad has passed this on to me. Whenever there's a big game and my dad can see I'm a little nervous, a little tense, he'll just walk up to me and go, "Hey, Mark, when you get in that game, as soon as you catch that basketball, I want you to grab it and throw the ball out of bounds." It's such a funny, such a funny thought. Just thinking, grabbing the ball makes me laugh every time I think about it, because it really puts the perspective of it. Like, man, if I make a mistake, who cares? Who cares if I grab the ball and just chuck it out of bounds? Oh, man, I love that quote. Hey, man, as you can already tell, I'm a junior in high school, and I really have to budget my time to make these videos, so please hit that subscribe button. Thank you, bro. I'm the captain of my varsity team as a junior, and I've had 20-plus point games. And in those 20-plus point games, guess what? There was shot misses. I missed shots in that game, too. I took enough shots to get 20 points, but also I missed a few, and who cares? You know, like, stop freaking out about the little mistakes you make. And, oh, you had a turnover, so what? Get back on defense. I don't care. Like, I don't care if you get 7 turnovers a game. Ooh, wow, that's a big number. Look, man, make the turnovers, airball your shots, but if you give your full hustle, full effort, nobody can be mad at you for it. All right, just have fun out there. Enjoy the game. Every mistake is a lesson for you, by the way. If you take it with the right mindset, you can improve and grow as a player and as a man with every single mistake you make. I've mentioned this before in other videos. You know that Wayne Gretzky quote, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take? You got to remember that mindset. You might as well take the shot. You might make it. And also, this is very interesting to think about. The greatest players, they didn't just stay in one, little, realm of the game of basketball. No, they expanded their game. They experimented. They said, I wonder if I do a spin jumper from here and then I did a step back, and they just expand and add to their game every single time, even if they make mistakes, because you know what? It's part of the fun of the game. Basketball is kind of like a puzzle, and you got to get the different pieces in to make the whole jigsaw. I have I'm not like a poet or anything, but I made a little statement, I guess you could call it. I don't know what the word would be. I said, I have it written on my wall somewhere back there. It says, the court is like a blank canvas. It's your world. And every time you see a smudge, you can add a new coat or layer of attack to your game to get closer to your goals. So be the painter. Also, you look at the greatest players in the NBA, the greatest shooters, for example, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. Who else are we talking about? I'll just stick with those two for now. Look at their shooting percentages, and look at the rest of the NBA. The best shooting percentages in the world are 45% or less. Meaning, let's say they're at 40% to make it just an easy number. They're at 40%. That means they miss 60% of their threes. 60. They miss more than they make. We still credit them for shooting it, right? If you see Steph Curry pull up for 3, are you going to say, oh my gosh, he misses 60% of his threes? No, you're going to say, dang, he makes 40% of those. Of course he should be shooting it. Take that mindset into your games. I don't care if your three-point percentage is 20% right now. If you believe in yourself as a shooter and you work on your shot constantly, Shoot the damn ball if you're open. Just shoot. Stop thinking about it. Alright, well that's pretty much it for this video. I actually made a full guide on how to increase your scoring average in basketball. Make sure to check that one out. I'll link it at the end. Remember to keep God first. Good luck.